Hello, it's Jim. Welcome to, I think this is video number 5 in our marketing series, Straight Talk Marketing 2020. And if you haven't watched the first 4 videos, I believe this is the 5th. It could be the 6th. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll put the link below or above the video to the channel, YouTube channel playlist, and you can watch the previous ones if you haven't already. So today's straight talk video, as the title says, we're not going to give any BS, or I'm just going to tell you how it is, or what my visions are, or what have you. Some people don't like it. Some people might not like the visions. Some people might like them. Who knows? But I'm just giving you how I do it. I've been a full-time marketer for I'm my 5th year now, over 4 years, and I'm just basically showing our team how I'm doing it. And one of the biggest things, now this one is called Straight Talk Marketing. Let's talk email. Okay, now it's a big subject, so it's going to be in probably three parts. So this is part 1. So in the title we're going to have Let's Talk Email Part 1. Okay, again, if you check the channel playlist, who knows when you're going to watch this? It could be 6 months from now. To now is 27th of January 2020. Go to the channel playlist, you'll see part 2, part 3, possibly, who knows, part 4. But it's such a big subject, and one of the things I see in our team is follow-up. Okay, email is admittedly, email is not as powerful as it used to be. Example, 4 years ago, your click rate, your open rate from your emails was a lot better than what it is now. Okay, but it's still one of the most important follow-ups. Now there's different kinds. I've made some notes. Okay, so there's different kinds of email marketing, and I kind of categorize these. There's people watching this video, oh, you forgot this, you forgot that. Me personally, I kind of categorize that you've got follow-up. You need to build a list. If you haven't got an email list, then you're throwing your opportunity away. Okay, email list is a cash machine. Okay, the bigger the list, the better the results. Of course, if you've only got 10 people on your email list, then your chances of a sale is very slim. If you've got 2,000 people on your list and you post out an email with a special offer or a new product, you will get some attention. It's a numbers game. Okay. Again, I'm not going to say, build a list of 20, 30 people, and depending on depending on what kind of list it is, this is what I want to get at, because it's different. I go follow-up, okay? Follow-up lists. A follow-up list, this is what I'm going to cover in this video more. And then you've got fishing lists, okay? So you've got capture pages where you go out there and you're fishing for new contacts to sell to, okay, like a contact mailing list. So you go for leads. You're looking for new leads, people you've never came across before. I'll just give you a quick example of that. On my Facebook page, let's have a look. Have a quick look for Jim. I posted this on purpose just before the video. This is a perfect example of phishing. Okay, so I've made a post on Facebook, and I do this post on Web Talk, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and what have you. I'll be posting this later on today, all over the place. Okay, now this is what I call a phishing list. You're looking for new leads. Now this one is a post from a motivational course, 100% free. I actually uploaded this on my server, so I'm in full control. Now what I've done with that is basically post around, people click, just an example, they click on the link to get to a landing page. Okay. Now this is a lot of marketers say, oh, it's old-fashioned and it doesn't work. I promise you it works. This is where it works. You've got a capture page, we will call it, and you want to capture their name and the email. Okay, so you make yourself a capture page. It could be a special offer, it could be whatever. That's phishing. You're building new leads. Okay, now once they fill in, just an example, they fill in the name and the email. They go onto an email series. Okay, they're automatically subscribed in your list for that particular product if you've done your groundwork, you've already made a list. But we'll go into that later on. I think that's probably part 2. And then you've got a selling list, okay? The selling list is basically you built your list up over time. A new product comes out, and you hit your lists. That's selling, But follow up is one of the most important. Okay, so we'll just start with Facebook. Just an example. We're going to, let's have a look. So I'm just trying to find a good post on my Facebook wall. So just an example. There's a post for Ads on Bitcoin. Okay, Ads on Bitcoin is one of my programs, so I'm a bit biased. So you join. What I see, a lot of marketers that go out, they join the program, and let's be honest, we're all joining lots of programs, and if they don't work, we'll move on and join another one, and we'll go promote it. If it works, we'll stick around for a while, and then we'll move on. I think that's part and parcel of internet marketing, to be honest, these days. But what I see is a lot of people don't maximize the potential of what they've got. Okay, so you join a program like Ads on Bitcoin example, you go out, promote it, you get a few sign-ups, and eventually you move on and you start promoting something else. And those sign-ups from the other programs, let's be honest, if you can go back the last 6 months, could you tell me all of your sign-ups from all of the programs that you promoted? And then when you do get that new hot product, you've just threw away, in my opinion, all of those prospects because you haven't built your list. You haven't built an email list. You just threw away all of those prospects of all other projects. And remember, they've signed up to, example, Ads on Bitcoin, my ads up or whatever. And you couldn't really sit here and say, yeah, I can contact all those people. If you haven't built yourself a follow-up email list, okay? Now, what I'm going to go through on this video, and again, there's just far too much to go on one video as far as email marketing. But the first thing, this is what I do, okay? And I'm going to give you an example because I'm a little bit guilty. I haven't had time to do it, so I'm going to do it as part 1 of this video course, this video email series, should we say. We're going to we'll just go to the 4ways page. 4ways page, if you haven't seen it, I'll stick the link below the video, but one of my systems, should we say, is, like I said, as soon as you join a program, excuse me, so we'll go to Crypto's Builder. This is one of our projects that we're building in our Early Birds team build. Again, you can look at it from the 4ways page. But basically, the first thing, what I normally do, and I haven't done it, I'll be guilty, so I'm going to do it now, live. And building a follow-up email list isn't as hard or scary as it seems. Okay, I use, there's lots and lots and lots of email autoresponder programs out there. There's just thousands of them. Some are good, some are bad. I use GetResponse. Now, GetResponse isn't the cheapest, for sure, but I think I've used it for years, and it's one of the best. I have used others. I have tried others. I have other methods, and I'll probably go that further in the series. But if you're worried or scared about how to do it, GetResponse is a very, very easy platform to use. Okay, so basically, the first thing what you want to do, we'll just go over to Crypto Builder. I find it. Here it is. Sorry. Now, what you should be doing is, as soon as you get, and this is what I mean about the follow-up. First, you're going to follow up these people. Now, when someone joins a program, and we're going to use Crypto's Builder as an example in this particular video. Someone joins Crypto's Builder. Okay, so you can see all these people have joined me on my referral link. Okay, some have paid, some haven't paid. But what you should be doing is, as soon as you get a sign up in this particular program, again, I'm using this as an example. This is the same applies for all your different projects. First, you go, just an example, you go to GetResponse. First thing you do is you make an email list. Okay, so we'll go through that now. again, GetResponse. I think you can join this for free and have a free account. I'll put a link below. Obviously, I'm a salesman and it's my referral link. I will get a commission if you join and pay, transparency. But basically, make yourself an account and GetResponse. And I'm pretty sure you get, don't quote us or shoot us if I'm wrong, but I think you get 30 days or you get a free account to try it out. It's been that many years since I joined it. I honestly can't remember, but I'm pretty sure you do. You can sign up for free. There you go. There's a lot to GetResponse, and a lot of people in the past got scared with it, because they're overwhelmed. But it's really, really easy, really easy. So once you've logged in, so the first thing, routine. And again, you might want to watch this video a couple of times and pause it and do a couple of things. First thing you want to do, you join a new program. Okay, you go over to your lists over here. Okay. You can see there, motivation builder. Remember that email? That post that I showed you there? This one. Okay. I did it. I made myself an email list straight away, and then I made an autoresponder list with emails in it and everything else. And again, I'll go through that in a second. But when I said it does work, that capture page, what I showed you, this one, there, has got 39 sign-ups. Okay, it doesn't sound a lot. January the 24th, it's only 3 days. And I haven't even started, but that'll go up in the hundreds. And as these people are signing up to that email list, remember, I've done my groundwork, which we're going to go through, and I've started posting around social media. They sign up to the capture page. Because I've done my groundwork, they'll get hit with, I think, 7 emails over 10 days. So I'm following up. I haven't done anything. I don't have to go and contact these people, say, hi, how are you doing? Do you want to buy this or what? Blah, blah, blah. It's an email series. Okay. All big marketers and big companies will do exactly what I'm telling you, what I'm showing you now. So basically, you do your groundwork and the rest's autopilot as far as capture pages goes. But that's probably in the next video. That's fishing. Yeah, these are new prospects and whatever, but I'm talking about their follow-up. So the first thing you want to do is you join a program like Cryptos Builder, and then you go and you make a list. Okay, I haven't made a list for that one. There's BitGo BTC, 168 contacts, my Bitcoin Tube, 184, so on and so on. So you make a list. Again, I can only show you an example of what I'm doing in GetResponse. All that autoresponders have got different ways of doing it. But try this out. It's free to join, like I said. So there we go. Click the button, create a list, and the list name. So we're going to call this Cryptos Builder. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed with this. It's super easy. But once you've done it, you might spend an hour or so setting it up. But once you've done it, it's just like a couple of clicks and you automate it, if you know what I mean. So there you go. Create a list. Cryptos Builder, no spaces and whatever. You just leave it like that, and then create. Okay. So there's the first. There's the list we've just made. January 27th, 2020. There's no contacts in there at all. Okay. So that's done. The next thing you want to do is we go to the menu over here, and we're going to make an autoresponder. Now, basically, I think most people will know what an autoresponder is. We'll go over here. I don't want all the lists, so which one do we want to, which one have we got? Let's have a look. Cryptos, there we go. Cryptos Builder, that's the one I've just made. So you're making an autoresponder list, which is basically a series of emails to attach it to a list that you've created. Okay, so you've just seen us made Cryptos Builder, so I'm going to click Cryptos Builder, and you'll see there's no emails in the list. So what I want to do is now, we're managing the autoresponders, so highlight the Cryptos Builder, we're going to create an autoresponder. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make a series of emails. Now, autoresponder name this is for your reference only, so we'll go Cryptos Builder some people have watched this and say, oh, I already know this, but there's a lot of people who don't, so bear with us here. Cryptos Builder, email, welcome, we'll call that a welcome email. So this is the first email that they're going to get, okay? And we're going to send it on to 0. So basically 0 means once you've made this email, you put it in the series. Anybody who you add to that list, 0 means you'll get an email, they'll get this email sent out instantly. Okay? If you put number 1, that means they'll get the email the day after they've been added to the list. Number 2, they'll get it 2 days later, and so on and so on. So there you go. So that's the name of the list. This is for your reference, really. Cryptos Builder welcome email, and we're going to send it 0. So when we add them to the list, they automatically GetResponse will send out that email to the email address. Okay. And which list are we going to send it to? So we'll go there, Cryptos Builder, and basically that's send out immediately. Okay. You can see it with a delay of blah blah blah. But just leave it like that. So now we're going to choose a message. Okay, so you can create a new email, or you can choose a message that you've saved in the past. But for this example, create a new email. Okay, super easy. Message name: welcome to Cryptos Builder. Okay, now remember, these people you're adding to this list are your direct in Cryptos Builder. Okay, we'll just welcome to Cryptos Builder. That's done. Next step is super easy, but sometimes if you don't actually visually see it. Now GetResponse, again, I cannot say for other autoresponder series, but GetResponse, you've got some templates there. You've got loads of different templates. You don't have to be a designer. You can choose one of these. And I'll just have a quick scroll down just to give you an example. There's absolutely all sorts to choose from. Let's just which one can we use? There's that many. I don't know what to choose. Let's have a look. Let's just bear with us. I have to find one. You see, the choice is unbelievable, and I'm pretty sure even as a trial account, you can use all of these. I'm actually a premium member in this, but there's absolutely all sorts. Well, let's use that one. We'll use that template. You can start from scratch and basically build your own. But let's just say, that's what you're going to get. So there's the view of a mobile, just an example on the right hand side. But we'll start over here. Place your logo. What should we do? Cryptos Builder. I just want to go over there first. We'll go to promotion material. I should have done this before, but I didn't. Promotion material. We've got this particular banner. So we'll let's go back over to, I lost my train of thought there. So place with logo. So we're going to click that, and we're going to add a logo. Okay, so the logo we're going to add. See if I've already got one in there. I don't think. Yes, yes, I've got that one. Basically, there you can see. You just add a picture to the back office of your back office, and then you can. Let's just have a quick look. Make it a bit bigger. See, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. Again, once you've done your homework on this, you follow up. This is easy. So you've got the, you have to play around, and you have a good play around. So there's the logo, just an example. We'll get rid of that. Don't want that there. So. Now, what can we say? So you can change the words. We'll get rid of that picture. Just an example. And we can say there, thank you for joining my team. Okay. So there you go. they're going to get Cryptos Builder there. Remember, they've just signed up. I'll just go there, make that a little bit bigger. They've just signed up to your list, your program, which is your affiliate link in Cryptos Builder. So they're going to get an email from you thanking them for joining your team. We'll just put a space there. Again, you can play around with this. Thank you for joining my team in Cryptos Builder. I'm doing this on the fly here. Okay, there you go. I'll pause the video a second. I've just added the check out the explainer video on how it works. I've just edited that box, okay, and then again the button watch video, okay. So now I think we'll change this picture. We'll get rid of this one, okay, and we'll get rid of this one, okay. So now what we want to do is stick a picture in the middle. So we'll just go over here, image block, and just drag it over, and there you go, image. Now we're going to choose an image. Now I have some images there. I think I've made an image before I shot this video. So what we'll do, I cannot see it there, so we're going to add the image, add files. We'll go over, select from computer. Basically, I just took a screenshot of the video a little bit earlier somewhere. Just have to find it. I'm not well prepared for this. I thought I'd done a screenshot earlier on. But no, let's just go back over the videos. 1 second. My computer's running a little bit slow today. There it is, I found it. So yeah, there's the image. I've done a screenshot. I'll just double click that. Now it's just uploading that image. Click add. Okay. You see it's uploading from my desktop to my image files on GetResponse. And then we're going to use this image. Okay. Just click use, and then bang, the image is there. Where did I get that image? I just went over to, first I loaded this video on my YouTube channel. You can send them direct to Cryptos Builder's YouTube channel, but I would recommend definitely uploading it to your channel. I mean, you see there, I loaded it the 11th of January, and I've had 1,901 views from it. So, you know, it's all traffic. But basically, that's where I got a screenshot. I just went over to my YouTube channel, paused the video, took a screenshot, and then bang, you've got the screenshot. Now, basically, what you want to do is there. If you click the image, you can do this on all images. You see the little link over there. So we'll just go first. We'll go to YouTube. Copy that URL to the YouTube video. And remember, I know this is, you only have to do this once. Once you've set this email up, it's done. Okay? It's evergreen. If you haven't watched the other videos, watch evergreen. Okay? And again, the button. Just click the button, and then we'll go to the link somewhere. The button URL. So that's the URL to the video. Okay? So when when one of your prospects, and again, we haven't done that one. I always forget some of them. We'll click the link. And so if anybody clicks your banner, or they click this picture, or they click this button, they're going to go to this video, okay? Which is, remember, these people have already signed up to your prospect, so you don't have to really do an affiliate link, but obviously in this program, below your video, stick your affiliate link and then a little description and so on and so on. So basically, this is an introduction to your prospects who've already signed up. You're not sending them an email saying, please join my program, because they've already joined it. Okay. This is follow-up. So that's the first video. So thank you for joining my team in Cryptos Builder. Maybe say something, put a new box. Let's just have a look. I think that's probably enough. Keep it short and sweet. So basically, you've got a prospect who's signed up to your project. Now, what you want to do is now, we want to go to, I'm just going to have to move my screen a little bit. At the bottom, save as, and we're going to save as a template. Okay, so that you can save your templates in your back office. Well, I always do that just in case I want to reuse it later on. And then basically, you're done. That's the email. thank you for joining my team in Crypto Builder, blah, blah, blah. Watch the video here. Next step. Okay. Next step. Super simple. Autoresponder name, and it's just basically going over there. So that's the name of the autoresponder for your reference. It's going to this email, what you've just made, is going to go in the autoresponder series of Cryptos Builder, and they're going to get that email immediately as that added to your email list. Okay, so save it and publish. You don't have to worry, there's nobody in the list. Remember, we haven't put anybody in the list yet. So there's your first email. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to make a series of emails. Okay, so just an example, we want to create another autoresponder. Okay, so we'll go over there, create autoresponder name. What can we call this? Cryptos Builder Day 2. We'll call this Day 2. Okay. Now we're gonna remember the first time you add them to the list, they're gonna get that email what you've just made in that autoresponder series. So we're gonna go over here, Day 2. Okay, and then we're going to go to the list where we're going to, so add this email, what we're making now, to Cryptos Builder Day 2, same time as signed up. Okay, I always use that because when they sign up to a list, the chances are they're going to be plus or minus on the computer at the same time. Choose a message. Okay, so or you can create a new one. Now remember, I saved that first one to draft. So we'll go to choose a message, and we'll go to, sorry, that was we have to create a new one. If you've already got messages saved, and the message name, what can we call this? Have you checked, now they've just done a new feeder program in that particular series. Have you checked out the new feeder? Okay. What have I done there? Have you checked out? I missed the spelling. Out the new feeder. Okay, so that's for your reference, but I tend to use the same copy. So then we'll go to the next step. Let that load. And now remember, we saved the first one as a draft. So we'll go over there, we'll go to my templates, which again, I save a lot of templates. So just go through, you can see I've saved hundreds of templates. But that's the last one. And I'm going to use that template, okay? Now, if you're in an email series, you tend to use the same design all the way through the email series because they'll recognize certain things like the color example. You've already got the banner with your link in it. You don't have to worry about that. Now, basically, what you want to do is there, just, let's just say, obviously you don't want to send the same message, so we'll say new feeder, just an example, which they have new feeder now live. Okay, so now remember, these people are already in your system, so you don't have to worry too much about them going to other places to view information. New feeder now live. Have you checked out the new feeder? Okay, so there's an example. So there's your title. Check it. Check. What comes here? Take a look now. I know this is probably a little bit boring to some people, but and again, just watch videos the same. So basically, the email is very, very similar. New feeder now live. Have you checked out the new feeder program? Let's program. Let's have a look. So again, you can artistic impression. You can play around. This is just an example. So what we want to do now is we want to go to Cryptos Builder. Just have a look at that new feeder. Let's have a look. Where is it? Purchase feeder position. So I want to see this video. Okay, so normally what I'll do is, I haven't done it to be honest, but what I would normally do is take the video, upload it on my channel, but for quickness sake, I'm just going to copy video URL for an example, if you don't want to go down that route. But I would strongly suggest is copy the video, upload it to your channel, and send them to your channel. Okay, but again, I'm not doing it in this video for quickness. So copy video URL, and we'll go to back over here, and then remember we'll link. So we'll just go to I want to take an image first. That's what I want to do. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. So we'll do a screenshot, just an example. Again, this is the quick way. I wouldn't recommend this 100%, but a lot of people will be struggling, so this is the easiest, absolute easiest way. So what we want to do is now we'll get rid of that picture. Okay, we'll drag a new box over here, choose an image. It's not in your file, so we'll add the file, add the image to our GetResponse, just an example, select from the computer. And again, don't be overwhelmed with this. It's absolutely, once you've done it once, it's just like autopilot. You just do it. You know, it's uploading, you can see there, it's uploading the image. And once it's uploaded, you'll see it there. Okay, there's the image, so we'll just use that. So there's the image. It looks like a video, but it's not really a video. And what we want to do is hit the link, paste the URL of the video, what we've just used. And I always like to check it. Let's just check the video link. So there's the link. It should take them to, there you go. It's taking the Cryptos Builders channel. But again, I would recommend ripping the video, uploading it to your channel. Okay, keep everything in your place, because they could watch other videos from you. It's just an extra way. So there's the link. So if anyone clicks that picture, they're going to go to the video. Again, watch the video there. We have to change that URL because that's the URL of the first video, remember, because this is a saved template. And there we go. And then we'll just save that as a template as well. Okay, so now we're going to have two templates. First video, first email, and the second. So let's just say we're finished with that. Okay, so let's keep it nice and short and sweet. New feeder, now live. Have you checked out the new feeder program? They click that, blah, blah, blah. They go to the video, take a look now. They click that, they go to the new video. Next step. Okay. There we've just done 2. Crypto Builders Day 2 is the title. We're going to send it on day 2. So remember, the first email will go out directly as added to the list. 2 days later, they're going to get this one. Okay, this is follow-up, autopilot. In the list, you can, Cryptos Builder, same time they signed up, save and publish. Okay, now the autoresponder is going to show 2 emails. Okay, the first one's going to go out on 0. Second one is going to go out the second day that added to the list. So I think you get the picture. What I suggest is a series of 7 emails. Okay, spread over say 10 days. So, and the reason, once you've done for quickness sake for this video, I'm just going to go to the next step. But I would strongly suggest at least 7 emails. Just giving them updates on the program. Copy some emails from the admin. If you're struggling with email copy, the owner of the Cryptos Builder sent out emails. Just copy and paste his text, basically. Just keep them updated. But so once you've added your 7 emails, example, spread over 10 days. Day 0 direct, 2 days later, then maybe day 3, day 4, day 7, so on and so on. Spread them over 10 days. You've done your foundation, you've done your homework. This is follow-up to your prospects. Okay. Now, when the signs up, example again, Cryptos Builder, you're adding them to your email list. We're going to do that now. Okay, so we'll go over, now we've done autoresponder, go to lists. Okay. Now remember, anybody who's added to this list is now automatically going to get this start of the email series for the next, example, 10 days. You don't have to keep emailing that person, remembering who's doing what and where and when. As soon as you get a sign up, you get an email, congratulations, you've got a sign up in Cryptos Builder. First thing you do is open your GetResponse, add them to the list. Bang. You're done. You're following up that prospect for the next 10 days. Okay, that's just for that particular program. We're gonna go over selling later on. Remember, these people are now in your email list for that particular project. So we'll go now to lists. Over here, you've got Cryptos Builder 0. Okay. And then we're going to go to the dots, 3 dots, add a contact. So, first thing you want to do is obviously choose the list that you're adding, Cryptos Builder, add them to Cryptos Builder welcome mail, which is day 0. So basically, the autoresponder cycle will kick in on day 0. Okay. You can add them one by one, or you can add them manually. But for this example, we'll go one by one. Okay. Now, the first thing you want to do is go to Cryptos Builder, just an example, My Subscriptions. This is one that's easy. My Prospects. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Everyone's screaming. There it is. Well, promotions and downline details. There you go. Downline details. Just an example. Most online programs show you name of the sign up and the email address. In this particular one, it's quite easy. We'll just use Gerald as an example. Right click, copy. Okay, that's his name. Okay, we'll just go to over here. We'll just move that there. So we'll go the name, paste. Okay, Gerald Bennett. Okay, I'm going to mask his email out because he hasn't given me permission to give his email out. But basically, go over there, right click, copy email address. Okay, and then we'll go over here, and again, this will be clouded out. So if Gerald, if you're watching, don't worry. So there's your first prospect. I have permission, blah blah blah. Remember, in the email, there'll be an unsubscribe link at the bottom and GetResponse. Add contact. Contact queued for adding. Okay. Now again, you go back over to your next one. We'll take Tammy, just an example. We'll copy Tammy, and then remember, these people are getting added to the email series automatically. So we'll say there, Tammy, and we'll go back, copy email address. Now remember, now these are in your GetResponse list, email list, okay, contact list. And in 6 months' time, this is one of the we'll just add this one. So now those 2 people are automatically going to start getting the emails that I've put in that autoresponder series for the next 10 days. If I've put 10 emails, in this example, I've only put 2. But I promise you, when I'm finished this video, I'll be adding some more emails. And once you've added those people into that list, you're, retargeting, because as you see, there's a lot of people in all projects. They sign up, some pay, some don't. Some pay and forget. Some pay and don't even, I honestly don't know why they do it, but they pay and they don't even have a log back in. This basically keeps your team, because obviously you want your team to buy as many products in this particular program, keeps them updated, it reminds them, and for the next 10 days, all of these free members who haven't paid may think, there's another mail, and eventually some of these free members will pay. I promise you, it's not even a possibility. I know it. I've done it for years. If you get a sign up, just an example like this, and you don't follow up with these people, it'll stay like that. If you follow up with them, you'll get extra sales out of these people. Okay, but following up is hard work, but it's not hard work. Once you've set up that email series, and once you've added them to those prospects from that program into that list for that particular email series, your follow-up is easy. It's a cash machine. Okay, and again, those people later on down the road, 6 months down the road, you may find a new project very similar to Cryptos Builder. You say, I've got this new project. Who can I tell? You make a new email and you send it to that list. 6 months later, it's nothing to do with Cryptos Builder. It's like literally contacts, prospects on tap. Okay? These people have already signed up for your project in Cryptos Builder 6 months before. So they're good emails because they don't put rubbish emails in the back office. In the back office here, because they have to confirm these emails and they open the emails from this particular program. So they look into those email accounts. This is super, super, super targeted sales list, email list. This is not random people phishing, capture pages, people put in dodgy emails and everything else. This is 100% super great email list. And they've already, all of these people have already paid, should I say. In 6 months' time, a new program comes out. Who am I going to tell? You post on Facebook, you start all over again, the cycle. Jim doesn't. He does post on Facebook, and he does post on Twitter and LinkedIn and WebTalk and everything else. But the first thing Jim does is he goes to his email list and he makes an email. Have you heard about this program? It's fantastic. And I send it to, if it's a crypto-based program example, similar to this or whatever, I send it to that list. And I send it to all the other lists. And one of the biggest questions I get, I said, Jim, how do you get 30, 40 sign-ups? And just like that. That's how Jim does it. And it takes a little bit of time, of course it does, to build up. But even if, let's just say, these people sign up to this particular project and they don't spend any money, this project might not float the boat. Number one, it's a good email. Okay, fairly interested in crypto. They might not have spent money in this program, but the next one down the road, who knows? You don't have to go off. You've already done the hard work to grab these people into your space, shall we say. If you don't stock, have a system of stocking and retargeting these people, how are you going to sell down the road? You have to start all over again. I think you get the picture. So basically, just a quick recap, okay? First thing you want to do, you might, again, this video, you might have to watch it a few times. First thing you want to do is, you go over here, and you make yourself a list, okay? First thing, list. So you see those two people? We'll just go over here. I have to move my image, move my screen again. So these people, we'll go over there, show autoresponder. So these people, you see there, it's already delivered. The first one, I added those two people on this video, okay? It's delivered it's already delivered the two emails, one to Tammy and one to Gerald. Open rate, 50%. So one of those two people have already clicked that email and opened it. On the video. Do you see what I mean? And then tomorrow, not tomorrow, but the day after, those two people are going to get this email. And then I think 3 days later or 4 days later, they're going to get the third email, and then, the fourth, and so on and so on. Autopilot. You don't have to, send emails every day. This does it for you. It's auto responder. Okay. This is follow up. If they haven't joined Crypto's builder, but over 10 days, they're not going to put a hand in the pocket. But that's no worries. Remember, all of these people on your list, and you can target them down the road, and I'll cover that in another video, I think part 3 of this video, because they're going to be long ones. But if you're not doing this as an email marketer, online marketer, you're throwing away hundreds and hundreds of dollars over time, promise you. Okay, so I hope this video helps. I will put a link below this video. You can sign up. Obviously, I'm here to do. I'm not doing this for. I'm not saying I want some money out of this. So sign up to GetResponse. If you haven't got an autoresponder, from my link below or above the video, I'll get a commission, and it helps. Pays the bills, put food on the table, shall we say, and I think, like I said, don't quote us, but I'm pretty sure you've got a free trial on this one as well. And it isn't the cheapest in the world, but it isn't the most expensive either. But I honestly love it. I've used it for years, and I've seen a lot of marketers flip from one to another, stable. And again, there's a lot more to this, so I'll do in the next video, part 2, we're going to do about phishing for new prospects, how easy that is, okay? And again, it's with GetResponse, super easy. So have a good one. Cheers.